Okay, so slightly different video today because I used some non-copyright music off Spotify and apparently it was copyrighted. So just gonna go over some hands from the last stream that I thought were kind of interesting and see all the horrendous mistakes I made. So start off here. I opened 8-9 in the low jack and I got flattered by the cutoff, which normally you'd 3-bet or fold from these two positions, but he flattered. So, and I also bet the flop for a small size. Now I know that a lot of people check range out of position, but I've decided to some boards that I feel are like super strong for me, like ace high, 2 low cards, king 4 king. I've developed a bit of a leading range on. So I bet the flop, they called, and we go to a 5 turn. So let's pick it up from there. And I'm thinking about this. And I go for a big bet on the turn. Think it's okay. Oh, and then I change because I've got quads here, of course. It'd be rude not to show the quads. Look at this. Against the guy with a mustache as well. Like, what a great spot. Oh, apparently not. But anyway, back to the actual hand. So he called. I think that the bet's fine. Maybe an overbet's better. I decide I've got 9 high. I'm going to bluff this big one to do it. I don't think this is big enough though, Will. Okay. Okay, 22. But once again, maybe an overbet's better here. But if I'm really trying to get them off 10s, 9s, 8s, maybe even jacks. But then the guy called with ace jack off, so he's probably not folding anything. So on to the next hand, pocket queens. Well, this is like 2 hands that happen simultaneously. So pocket queens under the gun. Obviously a very easy open. We get 3-bet. Not hating this scenario, 3rd best hand in poker. Can't really go wrong. And a bit of a tank from the button. I'm sure he's considering his options. And calling's fine, but I go for the 4-bet, which is also fine. Go 21. I think anywhere between like 20 and 22, 23. And I flop top 2 here. I check out a position. Think's okay. A guy with a mustache bets. I decide to just raise now. Very draw heavy board. Just want to get the money in now. If he has 10-8, so be it. And our opponent called the 4-bet. A board that in a 4-bet pot is just like bricks basically. Like in a single raise pot and 3-bet pots, like that board might be a problem, but with 4-bet ranges, not so much. And here we just bet, and I'm pretty sure the guy folds. We want to get called by king, jack, ace, jack, basically. And the dude called. As you can see, the 6 mixed 4 to a straight, but once again, 4-bet pot, early position, is just not as relevant, to be honest. And I decide my options here, and I go for the check jam option. Just in case he has like maybe some ace king, ace queen suited that he might float the flop and bluff the turn with. Whereas if I bet myself, he might fold them. And hands like jacks and 10s may bet as well. So I figured it'd just be a bit higher EV to do that. I'd not actually check this, and he just jams anyway. And we'll see what he has. I'm pretty sure the 10's badly for me this one. And I'm not. I feel like I look at peace with the situation. He has kings, obviously, just a cooler. But I think I like checking there. Just give him the opportunity to bluff. Okay, now ace 5 under the gun. Up against Theo Goat. E3 bets. I use this as a 4-bet bluff. It's the kind of classic one, isn't it? Ace 5 suited. Ace 5 of spades as well, being like the classic ace 5 suited. And we make it 20. He's gone for a very small 3-bet. So I make it 20. And let's see how this goes. He goes for a call. We get a very good flop. King, king 6. We're going to have ace king, obviously. Pocket aces. Pocket kings for quads. So we go for the standard, like, One quarter bet. I think I go slightly bigger just because we're a little bit deeper than 100 bigs. And 5 on the turn. Now, I could check here, but I decided to bet. I think betting's just a little bit better, because if we check and he bets like a huge size, it's kind of a little bit of a, I suppose we call, but like I think that if we bet small, then we like give ourselves, you know, the best chance of seeing the river for the best price. And you know, maybe they even fold like a hand like 8s, 9s, 10s sometimes. So we go small again, and then we hit the river. Obviously we don't have jacks or king jack suited, but obviously it's nice to make a flush. Let's see how things go here. I'm talking some absolute nonsense probably. Go on. And he snaps with queens, which I think's a little bit loose from him. But I'm glad I got there, because I think I was probably going to bluff the river. Even with the blockers, because like, I don't know what else I'd get to the river with that I could bluff with. Maybe I'll have to look at that board. With 6s, like I get like a massive 4-bet, so I just fold. And then ace queen suited. You can 4-bet if you want, it's blind versus blind, but I decided to go for a casual call here. Why not? There we go. Very good board. Obviously only really ace king and pocket 9s, maybe ace 3 suited that have us in trouble. And he checks, which makes me think either kings, queens, or like a weak ace. So at this point I'm thinking, how can I get the most value from those hands? Obviously there'll be traps there, but they're pretty unlikely. So I'm thinking, what size can I bet to get called by either kings or a weak ace, is what I'm thinking at this point. 2/3, yeah, I think it's okay. I think maybe, considering how quick he called that, maybe even like towards pot size. And now I'm thinking basically weak ace probably, because I think kings would probably fold the river. So I figure like half pot would be the best size to get called by a weak ace. I felt pretty happy about it in game, but once again, I'm not sure if I could go bigger. I just feel like maybe a weak ace would be put off if I went like pot size. And lo and behold, I get the replay open. And we'll come up in a second. I'm just waffling about some nonsense. There it is, ace 4, yeah. So I think I'm pretty happy with how I played it, size-wise, but let me know, maybe you'd pick a different sizing. But yeah, then one more fun hand now. Ace 3 suited, standard open of course. And the villain in this case will be Dragonite in the small blind. You're a very strong Pokemon, I remember Pokemon Silver. Lances, I think he had 2 Dragonites, always a bit of a task taking them down. But his rebets obviously were very deep, we can call in position. And get a pretty fun flop. Gut shot to the nuts. I'm there pontificating about something, who knows what. And they bet small, I think call here. I don't think I want to do too much raising on this board. Like, even if I had like sets, whatever, just call. Queen's interesting because obviously his ace and kings are now hating that card. So I kind of think it's, you know, my duty to rep that queen. So I decided to go for a just under pot size. Oh, we give him a little discount. Yeah, just really putting pressure on aces, king, maybe ace king. That see about the flop, check the turn. Basically better ace x as well. Maybe even some jacks, 10s that might see bet that board as well. They call, and now we decide, oh, we gotta do it. There we go. Look, I'm agonising over the situation. Who knows what I'm saying? It must be comedy gold, I'm sure. And yeah, we're deliberating it. Yeah, I'm like, oh no. Oh, look at me, I'm agonising. Giving off so many tells here. Well, I'd be terrible at live poker or pressure on. So I do it. I do it. And Dragonite folds. So I'm happy with myself there. Look how happy I am. He might have just had Ace King, to be honest, and folded, but I think I like it. Not going to have too many bluffs there, or bluffing opportunities, I don't think, so I think I like Ace 3. Maybe it's a punt. Let me know what you think. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the hands. So I'll end it there. Sorry about this weird video format. It's just because of the copyrighted music problem. But hopefully it'll be normal next time, and cheers for watching.